Hello everyone, TurtleAgs here, bringing you another Reverse 1999 video. Just wanted to give you a quick account update. Chances are, if you're watching this video, I'm probably in the air flying over to Lithuania, my next travel destination. If you want to check out my travels, I do have a travel channel. I'll put a link in the comment section or description section below. But anyways, just going over my update. So my newest addition to my crew is my 37, and as many of you saw, I did pull a P5 37, and these are currently the characters that I play the most. I have Tooth Fairy on every Limbo team, I have Pickles on every Limbo team, and I'm having a blast playing 37. I do play my P5 37 as a main DPS, and I've been having lots of fun with that. Finally have someone to play as a star DPS besides Charlie, so having that versatility is really nice. You may have seen my previous videos on how to run 37 as a sub DPS, even if you have P0 or P3 37. I go over my attack rotations with her, so do check out my previous videos if you want more information regarding how to run your 37. What I love about version 1.4 is that they introduced a bunch of new things. They added chapter 5, they added a new achievement section, which I still have a long way to go here. There's lots of new content coming up, such as the upcoming raids, and then of course Utu and other games that we get to play, side quests, which is really awesome. I have almost 100% of the collection. I'm just missing 6, and I will pick him up a copy of him when he releases during version 1.4 part 2. Some viewers asked me if I was going to pick up any portraits for 6, and the answer is no. I strongly believe that that 6 is perfect the way he is. If you look at his portraits, they all pretty much increase his damage output, which is not exactly the way I intend to play him. As a matter of fact, my favorite teams are the ones that either have a sub DPS that maybe apply some sort of debuff, like in the form of poison, or in the form of like racking up Eureka, or in the future applying burn, or being action point friendly, such as Pickle, such as Regulus. Yeah, so that's more my play style. So the way I would play 6 is more of a supportive role. I don't feel the need to dump portraits into him just to attack with him more, because I want most of my actions to be done by my main DPS. That's the way I play now. And of course we had our chapter 5, so I pretty much cleared through the last chapter there. And here is our shiny new 37. Love her design. I've been super hyped for her ever since Global came out, because Global came out at around the same time that the version 1.4 trailer dropped. I think the version 1.4 trailer dropped for the CN version maybe like a week after Global release, which was got me really hyped up for the future. And I've been absolutely loving the story so far. We have a bunch of new content with version 1.4, and it has been a lot of fun, tackling the main story and then having maybe a shorter path towards farming all the resources that we need to gather in order to buy the materials from the event shop. I think that this new RNG kind of gacha event shop mechanic is quite fun. I was told that this will be the last time they introduce it, but I actually enjoy it very much because, like in my case, I was able to get lucky and get the event side cube on day 1 of global release, which allowed me to run this side cube with 37. Whereas I think with the old mechanic, if it was just purely you spend like 30,000 of these currency in order to get it, I don't think I could have picked up the side cube until day 2, 3, or even 4. So for that reason, I do kind of like the gacha system of this. It is quite fun. Plus you have these fun little lines that 37 says depending on how lucky you get with the proofs. So I'll just do an example. So we got a special item.
Congratulations.
So she'll have a special line.
Is a good example of probability.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I actually love it quite a lot. And if you get unlucky, she has like a different stat or different line. Oh, but sometimes she'll even have different lines.
Treasures. We usually call them the transcendentals, as they are shiny and valuable compared to the rubbish from the world of matters.
So I like that a lot. I'm sorry, I should be reviewing my account, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about how much I love the new version 1.4. It is a whole lot of fun. Just puzzles with the 3 doors, which gave me a headache, by the way. This one was really challenging, but I managed to clear and get all the rewards, which is quite nice. And then set sail again. This is kind of another new mechanic where you fulfill certain criteria in order to get different prizes. And then we had our character story as well, which was quite good. I think this was probably one of the best character stories in all the versions that we've had so far. We didn't have a school arc. It was more philosophical and mathematical ideas. It was very mentally stimulating. I enjoyed it very much. Plus, I liked how there were more important characters that got some spotlight shined on them. Like, of course, we got 37, we have Sophia, but we also had, 2, 10, as well as 6, participate in this character story. And this was actually one of the few times where we really dug deep into their past, as well as kind of wrapping things up with their present time, kind of ending the character story with something that made you feel like, okay, they had some closure to their story arc. I think this is a departure from the Shemaine character story before, where you went through his entire backstory, like learning how of all the struggles he went through, but you didn't get to learn about how he kind of brought closure to his life and was able to move on to his joyful free spirited self. So I think for that reason, I do believe that 37 and Sophia's character story was one of the better written stories. Okay, so now that I've gone over that, and I'm super excited, raids will be coming out in 2 days, probably in 1 day by the time you watch this video. I think by the time I land in Europe, I should be having raids unlocked, and I will have more new content for you. We'll do more P537 showcases, and of course we'll triple S that. All right, so now going over my crew, kind of sorting by rarity here. So I do have a number of 5 stars. Actually, if I was to do this first, I guess it's okay. So I currently have 5 6-star characters that are P5, 37 Pickles, Jessica, Tooth Fairy, and Sotheby. I play all of these characters on my main teams now, and so I'm very happy with what I've picked up. And as you can see here, 37, I do have her level 60, Resonance 10. I have her on the crit build, and have her on the new event Psycube, Silent and Adoring, which is a fantastic Psycube, best in slot for her, and I did bring this Psycube up to Amplification 5, which brings the Genesis damage from 10% to 50% damage when she does her extra actions, which is a significant damage boost. And then, Pickles, no different, still have him, fully built. And then I have my Jessica on Blasphemer of the Night, which I brought to Amplification 5, so the damage dealt is basically doubled from 12% to 24% when you have it at Amp 5. Moving onwards to Tooth Fairy, nothing's changed with her, still have her on the Purify build, which makes her a little squishier, but healers tend to be pretty tanky innately, so I don't notice a difference in her survivability. Sotheby, no change there. Colabona, still pretty incredible. Eternity, same thing. Voyager, Medicine Pocket, Ann and Lee, Regulus. I have a lot of new players joining and watching my content, so I'm actually kind of cycling character by character. That way the new players can see what they can look forward to in the end game. Lilia skin was a pickup from this current event, purchased it. Very happy with the way her skin looks. And I've been playing Lilia a lot more, which makes me very happy because now that 37 has been released, both Lilia and Miss New Babel, I would say they have gone up at least 1 ranking now that we had the Eureka follow-up lineup or archetype that is actually very effective for Limbo 6-2 right now. And then Shemaine, I haven't played him as much since the new version 1.4 has come out. I think that this Limbo cycle has been particularly unkind to Shemaine because when you debuff the enemy on Limbo 6-1, the little critters actually get a damage boost on you. So it's kind of like, yeah, you can do more damage to them, but they're doing so much damage to you that it's really difficult to bring Shemaine in, although you can still do so. Excuse me. Centurion, same as ever. Drubus, same thing here. Melania, pretty good. I wasn't able to pick up any portraits for her because I won the 50/50s for all my 37 portraits. But there is an upcoming banner that will be released that allows you to have a 1 in 4 chance to get Melania. I probably will still skip that banner, although I believe, from my understanding, we will get 2 free pulls on that banner that will be released. So I might try my luck for another portrait of Melania. Miss New Babel, I finally got her to level 45, Resonance 10. In case you're curious, this is the defense/crit build that I have running on her. I think her damage is quite impressive, and, I thought for some reason that her damage would be poor. Her counter damage is not that, or I should say, yeah, her counter damage is not that impressive. It's anywhere between like 1500 to 2k damage per counter attack. But her normal attacks do a decent 3k damage, which I think is more than I expected, considering that people don't consider her as a sub DPS. A Knight I haven't touched yet since, and then Satsuki, I have fully built. Beacorn Bloom fully built. Charlie fully built. Sweetheart, I finally got her new skin. I love it. It looks really, really nice if I was to go into the dressing room. Just her character model is actually one of my favorites. If we kind of check out her outfit here, it is very clean. I think that this is probably one of the best skins released for Reverse 1999, and the cool thing is that this skin is obtainable by just purchasing the battle pass, or not the battle pass, the Roaring Jukebox, the upgraded version, which I think will incentivize a lot of low spenders to be able to, boost up their account as well as pick up one of the best skins that we have in the game. Very, very beautiful skin, love it. All right. And then Sonetto, I actually built her for the purposes of doing a free-to-play showcase of how to clear Limbo 6-1. I do think she is quite a good character. I think I will probably bring her to at least level 45 for future free-to-play showcases. Balloon Party, I did also I3 her and bring her to level 30. I'll probably also bring her to level 45. Maybe I'll bring both of these characters to level 60. That way I have a proper free-to-play showcase where I actually have invested characters. Necrologist, I haven't really touched her. DK, haven't touched her. Although I may actually I3 her and build her just so that I can make more free-to-play content for you guys. I think that is very important because we are getting a lot of new players and they are trying to clear Limbo, and I really want to help them out. Baby Blue, same old. Diggers, we have the new skin. He looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. Kanjira, I did level up a little bit.
Jump scares are really outdated.
And I think that's about it. And Matilda's skin, I did work on her a little bit, but I kind of stopped on her because I'm trying to work on some other units. X, Tenant,
if possible.
And kind of showing you some other skins that I have here. I do own all the skins, so we have the Eagle skin from one of our previous events, and then we have, who else? We have Leilani from one of our previous events, and then I think LaSource is going to be coming up on part 2 if I'm not mistaken, so I'm super hyped for the new skin. I think LaSource might be another healer I might build, but everyone gets DK, so I might build DK instead. Plus, DK is getting an incredible new skin the following patch, so I'll probably just stick with DK there. Alright, so I think that pretty much wraps it up with everything I wanted to talk about. Wilderness is about the same, maybe an extra building, nothing to show there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.